I'm teasing you because mine is much worse.
It is saying unable to connect to Facebook. We're live on YouTube.
We are live on YouTube.
Are we live on YouTube?
All right, let's check if we're live on
I don't know,
YouTube.
I didn't get a notification.
I don't know
We
if I
are
believe it.
live. We are live on YouTube.
We are live on YouTube.
With sound.
We are live on YouTube. Woohoo! All right.
All right, cool.
YouTube people, if you're listening, YouTube people. That's good. What you're called now. The people of the YouTubes.
There's not a soul.
Not a soul watching yet.
It's true.
Minutes from now, seconds even, there will be millions watching us.
There we go. We got two people in the chat.
Yes.
Hello
People
there.
in the chat, hello. We're testing stuff. Basically, this Friday we're going live. We're live now, but we're not really live. We're not doing much aside from bothering people while they're trying to go about their daily lives. So we're testing the connection to YouTube. We have to test the connection to Facebook. It wasn't connecting for some reason. We're going live on Friday, and we're only going to have one tech with us. So we're setting the whole studio up now and double checking everything. And thank God we did, because we had no audio 5 minutes ago, and we aren't able to connect to Facebook.
Yep.
So
we are on Facebook though.
now we are live on Facebook.
Yep.
Oh, with automatic captions
With
and
auto
everything.
captions.
Sweet.
Interesting.
Wonder how bad it's going to butcher my accent. Or my words and text and whatnots. Say whatnots, Facebook. What does it say for whatnots?
Hold on, it's
I
on a
wanna
delay.
know. It's on a delay? Oh, damn it. Come on, what are you doing,
I'm
Matt?
trying.
Everybody, for those who don't know, this is Matt.
Hi.
He's one of our new techs. Adam, bring yourself in there too. Let's introduce the people. Let's introduce them to the team. Everybody. That's Adam, the dude in the blue box down there somewhere. Yep, Adam and Matt are our techs. They don't often get a lot of credit on the show and whatnot, but they are the machine that makes them. They are the cogs that make the machine. I don't know if you'll be a cog. They are the parts that make the machine run. We are very lucky to have them on staff. So, Adam, how are we doing on reaching to put his headphones on? I'm still talking. I'm assuming you're trying to hear, which is why I'm just going to keep.
Yeah, you talked him right out of frame.
Exactly.
We're still coming in pretty good on the board.
Okay.
Cool.
Are we on? You said we're live on Facebook.
And
Is it?
YouTube.
Is it the USA Kilts account or is it on Rocky Rager?
The USA Kilts account.
Okay. Awesome.
I had to finagle it. It kept trying to go to the Rocky Rager. That's why I couldn't connect the first time.
Right. Okay. Awesome. Very good.
Yep.
If anyone has any questions for the techs, for Matt and Adam, put them in the comments. I want to see if there's anyone out there who has a tech question. I don't know. I'll ask Matt a question while we're loading in comments.
All right.
We're going to test for a few minutes just to make sure we got all the bugs out. Matt,
Yes.
where did you work before here?
So prior to this, I worked at the Museum of the American Revolution in Philadelphia. It's one of the newer
Don't
museums.
look there. You look at the camera.
I'm looking at the camera.
See,
See, I'm used to being on the other side of this. This is the new side for me.
it's distracting, dude.
Yeah,
You're like,
it is.
Oh, there's me. Do I look okay? Is my hair right? Yeah.
Yes, you can't
That
look
was a
down.
joke there.
Can you explain?
Bald guy jokes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Exactly. So, American Revolution.
Yes, Museum of the American Revolution in Philly. Opened a couple years ago. It's relatively new. It was great. Was doing the same kind of stuff there. Especially when the pandemic hit, they upped their video content. So we were doing edits of what were previously live events, some displays of exhibits, that kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice. So, what drew you? This is like your interview all over again. What drew you to the position at USA Kilts? Was it the wonderfully handsome staff members that we have? Was it the atmosphere of just love and excitement that we exude every single day?
Well, the most important thing is you did offer me a job.
That is a key factor.
Yes, that was a big important thing.
Yes, the money, at least. Be able to be paid for something.
Yes, but no, I mean, when I was in the process of looking for jobs, this is one of the things that came up on my Indeed, or I think it was Indeed feed. One, I thought it sounded interesting because I'd never heard of the company before. And my last name is O'Toole, so I kind of fit the mold of people who are
the concentric circle overlap.
yes. So between A, needing a job, and B, finding something that sounded interesting to me, and getting the job, I thought it seemed like a good fit, and I think I've enjoyed my time so far.
Nice. We enjoy having you here, sir. And you too, Adam. I'm not excluding you.
Here, you can ask Adam a question. Ask him a question now.
He's got his DJ headphones on. He's like, yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Are there any questions from the audience, Adam? Does anyone care? They're like, no.
Someone did ask, Troy did ask what kilts you're wearing, but Matt, you're not wearing a kilt.
Yeah, I'm wearing. They're called jeans. I do not own a kilt
Yet.
yet.
Yes. We are breaking him down and making him.
We'll get there. I just gotta. Well, pitch me on a couple tartans. What would be a good place? What would be a good place to start?
American Heritage.
Okay.
Good one. We have it in stock, so it's also easy.
Sure.
The Celtic Nations Muted. I'm
that-
sorry, you missed the deadline,
So
pal.
the sales ended on that one.
Yeah, well, we did order. I'll say this out loud, but don't listen. We ordered a little bit extra, so in case we get a straggler order or two, we can still do that. Or if anything, like, we get the bolt of cloth and there's a flaw running through it or something, which there won't be. But if there's any cock ups, or if we screw up and cut a kilt at the wrong length or something like that, we have enough fabric to do fix any mistakes. So, yes, that would be my pitch.
Okay.
That would be my pitch.
All right.
Any other questions, Mr. Adam?
Also, you are wearing. What are you? You didn't mention what you're wearing.
What I am wearing? I am wearing the official Kilts and Culture tartan.
Which is a pretty good one.
Indeed. So we'll see. And is there any on YouTube?
That's where I'm at. Here, let me see.
You're on YouTube? Okay.
We did get a question from Matt, from Don Jones. What kind of challenges do you encounter on your first starting day? When you first started working for USA Kilts?
Dealing with me.
I mean, challenge-wise, it's been pretty great so far. I mean, they're good bosses. They're very flexible with working hours and being accommodating, and it's been really good. The biggest challenge I've had is just commuting up here because I currently live in Philadelphia. So my commute's been a little bit rough, but the actual work environment has been pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say your challenge is learning that when us hiring anybody, whether it's for the store, whether it's for tech position, no matter what it's for, it's the onboarding process of making sure they understand what a sporin is, what a skin do is, how to spell skin do for the videos, how to pronounce skin do.
We should do a spelling bee sometime.
I don't know if I'd pass. No, but anybody we bring on, having to kind of acclimate them to the culture, to the words, to the to what is muted versus weathered versus ancient versus modern, like all of these things. It's a lot of information for them to know and figure out. And by the nature of what we do and by being public as we are about all this stuff, we really want to make sure we're not screwing something up. We're not putting up a picture of a muted tartan when it's actually weathered, or a picture of an ancient tartan when it's actually modern, or putting up a picture of Farkson when they actually said MacLeod or something like that. So the accuracy that Eric and I have while we're saying something has to be amplified and supplemented by what they put up after we do the video. So Matt has to do all that, or Adam has to do all that in the editing of the video after the fact, and then Eric and or I have to rewatch it to make sure everything that they did is correct, so that we make sure we're putting out factual and correct images and information.
Yeah, I mean, specifics always matter for this kind of work, but
Yeah.
for this stuff specifically, because you're dealing with people's culture and their heritage and their families, you really want to make sure you're getting that specific stuff as right as you can.
Yeah, absolutely. You do not want to screw it up. And I'm also anal retentive, so I don't want to screw anything up ever. Okay, very good. All right, Mr. Adam, are we good to go? Have we satisfied the test?
Yeah, we satisfied the test.
Anything you want to pitch while we're live?
No, I don't do sales pitches on.
I meant like
Facebook
questions for
Live.
Friday or.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead, pitch it.
We've got the monthly live show on Friday, weather permitting.
We do? That's amazing.
So if you have any questions you want to ask for that, you can go ahead and put them in the Kilts and Culture group, right? That's where we take them from?
You can put them in the Kilts and Culture group. You can put it here, wherever you're seeing this, whether it's on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook. Put questions in the comments that you want us to answer on the show live on Friday. Here's my one minor disclaimer. We have a icy rain all day turning to a slushy snow thing potentially happening on Friday. So as of right now, we are going live Friday and everything should be good to go. Hopefully, knock on wood, it doesn't, the weather stuff doesn't change. Or at essentially 2 o'clock on Friday, we're going to make a judgment call if, because Adam lives an hour away and Matt is not going to be here
I
on
won't be
Friday.
here.
So if it looks like it's going to be dangerous for them to get home at 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock after the show is done, and we've recorded all the outros and all the other stuff we have to do behind the scenes, if it looks like it's going to be bad, we may just scrap the show and do it next Friday. But, we're not going to know till last minute. Unfortunately, that's the deal with weather. So, cool. All right, Mr. Adam, let's kill the feed. Until next time, boys and girls, in 2 days, probably, as long as it
Maybe.
doesn't get icy. See you next